The Oakland Raiders travel to Kansas City to face their division rival Chiefs on Sunday. Kansas City a 10.5 point favorite on BETDAQ, 41.5 the total here. Chiefs a double-digit favorite, but these teams have been moving in opposite directions. The Chiefs have now lost 3 straight games. They sit at 7-6 on the verge of being eliminated from playoff contention. Oakland, on the other hand, has won 2 of their past 3 games. And when you consider that those are the only 2 games the Raiders have won all season, you'd have to say they're playing their best football right now. Keep in mind, one of those 2 wins 3 weeks ago came against this very same Kansas City team. That game on a Thursday night in Oakland. Raiders pulling it out 24-20. They ran all over this Chiefs defense, nearly 180 rushing yards, and I would think that would be the game plan again this week. The Chiefs much better against the pass than they are against the run. They're not terrible against the run, but they're second in the NFL against the pass. This Kansas City defense, pretty good as a whole. 5th in the NFL in points allowed. They surrender just 18.5 points per game. So I'd be very surprised if the Raiders were able to reach 24 points again here this week. After all, I'm sure the Kansas City defense is very well aware that they were unable to stop that Oakland rushing attack the first time these teams met. I fully expect them to load the box and force Oakland rookie quarterback Derek Carr to beat them. Based on what we've seen out of Carr in the Oakland offense this season, I don't think that's going to happen. The Raiders, 32nd, dead last in the NFL in both total offense and pass yards per game. They rank 31st, next to last in points scored. They average just over 15 points per game. And this game is on the road. The Raiders 0-6 on the road this season. They've lost those 6 games by 82 combined points. I think you can tell where I'm going with this here. I do not like Oakland's chance in this spot. I realize they beat the Chiefs just 3 weeks ago, and I know Kansas City not playing their best football at the moment, but they really need a win here. They're 7-6, still alive in the AFC wildcard race. They will not be alive, though, if they lose this Sunday. I think this is a circle-the-wagons type game against a division rival that shocked them just 3 weeks ago. I think Kansas City is going to be able to run the football on offense. You look at this Oakland defense, they're much better in the secondary than they are against the run. And we know the Chiefs, a run-first offense. They love to run it with Jamal Charles and Niall Davis. Kansas City's 6th in the NFL in rush yards per game right now. So I think they're going to run the ball right down Oakland's throat. And on the other side of the ball, I do not think Oakland's going to be able to replicate their success from 3 weeks ago. I think it's going to be more like what we're used to seeing from the Oakland Raiders offense. Again, an offense that's averaging just over 15 points per game this season. So I think Kansas City going to win this one handily. I think it could turn into a laugher, just like Oakland's last road game when they were beaten 52-0 by the St. Louis Rams. Might not get quite that ugly, but I do think it's going to get ugly. I like Kansas City minus 10.5 here.